Tina Gill with Castles of Imagination Preschool in Brandon, Florida. In 2023, we met Dr. Hicks as he assumed the role of running the Early Learning Coalition in Hillsborough County. We invited him out to our school because for the past 12 years, we've been working on trying to create inclusion environments throughout the county, and we needed his support. Dr. Hicks took a tour and he met 40 of my children who had been expelled from other centers throughout the county. He came back and he met the parents. And so we ironed out a plan that included coaching, lowered ratios, training, and support for parents and families. Starting in January 2024, we rolled our plan out. And then we also worked within the classrooms with interventionists coaching on site to help our teachers implement strategies that they were learning in their classes. That has resulted in more than 300 children with special needs being served with school readiness providers and receiving the care that suits their needs while learning alongside their typical peers. This has been life-changing not only for our teachers, the families, but also the children. We've had a chance to serve not only school readiness children, but children who do not qualify for school readiness by just providing inclusion supports within the classroom. Our teachers are beginning to train each other, and it's spreading like a fire within each center. Not only is it just one classroom in a center, multiple classrooms and entire schools are now trained to serve children with inclusion across the entire county.
Well, you know, when I first brought Khalil here, he was a little bit wild, and you know, he wanted to play by himself and stuff like that. He was a little standoffish, and you know, just wild. Didn't want to go to sleep, take naps. But you know, the more he was here, he wanted to come back. You know, he loved being here. He knew all the teachers' names, so it was a great experience for him to actually settle down, meet new friends and stuff like that. So it's a really great program for him, and I think he's gonna continue to grow in it a lot.
So since being part of the inclusive environment of this school, I've noticed my son being much more involved with actually even starting to interact more with his peers. He still, you know, has those preferences to play alone, but I'm noticing those changes where he is actually seeking out more opportunities for learning, and he feels safe in a learning environment as well. I don't notice quite the same amount of stress that he's had in the past.
It has definitely impacted my children and family in multiple ways. Both of my kids go to this daycare. They have been impacted within their speaking skills, writing skills, just emotional skills as well. It has definitely been up and down with my kids, but since the start of this program, it has definitely became way easier with them at home, with writing their name, saying their name, and other things that just been very helpful.
So I decided to become a teacher because I knew that having the support 365 days inside and outside of the classroom was going to be the most beneficial for my son, but not only just for my son, but for my community as well. Because I saw how well my son was reacting to my teaching, it gave me the confidence to know that I could also help children in my community not be so traumatized in the preschool setting like I was and like my son was before he came into an inclusive preschool.
When I started looking for a center, there was no inclusion. My children weren't put to where they needed to be. They didn't get speech. They didn't get the therapies they needed. But when I found this place, or an inclusion place, we got it. I have been taught by the best people on how to advocate. Inclusion is everything for these children, for every child. Everybody deserves to have that care, to be cared for like that.